Yeng Christmas, uNtanzi is still behind bars, and yet he has not been found guilty of any crime. I-justice system esemzansi-ke la injalo, siyabuka Sithule. Khumbula uNtanzi waboshwa ngo-2020 and he applied for bail and he did not get it. However, kunabantu abafana njengoKagiso Mlife and others, they were accused of multiple murders, which means babulala abantu abaningi allegedly. But under inkantolo kaJudge Ledwaba, they got bail for some reasons unknown to us. Khumbula ukuthi uKagiso Mlife is accused of shooting and is accused of hiring a hitman ukuthi ihambe iyodubula DJ Somebody because some drug issues or fights or territories angazi yini leyo. And namanye futhi amacala amaningi, kodwa yena wayithola ibail ngoba unemali. Bese-ke sibuyela kula uNtanzi is accused of being part of abantu laba abahamba bayobulala uSenzo Meyo. That is the only case against Tanzi. Ilelo kuphela, alikho elinye elimbambile. Kodwa ibail wangamnika yena. Akathi i-flight risk, akana-passport, akanalutho, but akayitholi ibail. Uzibuze ukuthi uJudge Ledwaba and his crew laphana, if they come to a decision, what do they take into account ngempela ngoba uyabona ukuthi hhayi, lento yabo ayihlangani. And uma usubuka ne-evidence le esenkantolo uyabona ukuthi hhayi, into engekho le. About 3 days ago, uSifiso Meyiwa, who is the brother to Senzo Meyiwa, spoke at length for about 11 minutes, speaking about the process that is seeing in course. And akekho happy ngendlela uRatha ahandlisha ngayo le case ngoba uyabona ukuthi hhayi, uyabhedela i-judge. Usho kade wathi ingabe leli judge lithengiwe yini na? Loyo umbuzo uqhamuka kubani? kuSifiso Meyiwa ongubhuti kaSenzo Meyiwa. Kusho ukuthi umndeni wakaMeyiwa awukho happy ngendlela leli cala eliphethwe ngayo. That is a fact. Umndeni kaSenzo Meyiwa awukho happy ngendlela uJudge Ratha ephethe ngayo le matter. Into ayishoyo kuqala ukuthi okay, akayihloniphi i-defense. Whenever kukhuluma umhlololo or umnisi, the judge uyabona ukuthi he gets angered very quickly, he gets triggered. Alwa athethe la akutshela ukuthi hey, ngineminyaka ewu-50 ngiyi-judge wara. Into engahlangani ngecala. But uma kuba loyi bomunaka ukuthi ukhuluma kanjani. So that was observed by uSifiso Meyiwa ukuthi leli judge lela ayengeke ngathi lithengiwe allegedly. Akathi lithengiwe ukuthi allegedly ekugcineni. So angazi ukuthi this lady who's in charge of the constitutional court, lo Judge Maya, ukuthi uyabuka yini la ukuthi what's going on in this court, because she's the head of all the courts. Kodwa uyabona ukuthi hhayi, kuhlangani la. Enye into ebingasiza ukuthi yabo oGinini babizwe lapha kuthiwa uMadlanga, ngoba i-terms of reference kaMadlanga uku-investigator i-infiltration into our justice system, include i-correctional services, ama-metropolitan nama-SAPS, indlela abaziphatha ngayo. And uyabona lama-allegations against oGinini kuleli cala makhulu ngoba enkantolo kufike bani kwaMzungu wathi uGinini wamcela ukuthi aqambe amanga ku-statement a-implicate u-accused number 1 no-number 2. Okokuqala lokho. Okwesibili wamthembisa imali. What if u-implicate labantu uzothola imali allegedly. Okwesithathu wathi promise a trip overseas as long as he implicates these guys. After he refused, he was threatened. Uthi uGinini wamfonela amtshela wathi ucela bahlangane on the field, wathi afike yedwa. Wayefuna afike yedwa ngobani? Futhi wayefuna umfire or something asazi. Ngoba uSomzungu uyachaza emva kwalokho ngesikhathi eyobhala i-statement, they kidnapped him, bamthatha ngenkani. Ingane yakhe uConstable Zungu yayikhona, then uGininda wayekhona lapho. That is where bamforsa khona ukuthi asayine lapha kwi-statement lesi ekuthiwa wasayina, but uyasiphika Absolute Mzungu. So those are the things that iMadlanga Commission of Inquiry can investigate to see ukuthi iqiniso yini, ngoba inkantolo kaRaja ayinayo i-power yoku-investigate lokho, because uyabona ukuthi uRaja has got his own agenda, ngathi watshela ukuthi enzeni, ngoba you can see ukuthi the outcome of this case usevele useyi-decide-ile. So iMadlanga Commission of Inquiry ibizosiza leli cala leli, ngoba hayi ama-allegations a-label against uGininda makhulu, and then nalo uGwabini wafika naye same thing, uthi wafika kathathu ofisini likabaloyi lapha kwi-NPA, wayefuna ukuchaza kahle ukuthi yini yena ayaziyo, but ubaloyi it seems like he was trying to feed uGwabini story esifanayo nesikaMosibiya. So wayefuna uGwabini ukuthi ahambe aye enkantolo aqambe amanga njengo-Constable Zungu allegedly. That's what Gwabini's version of events. Ubaloyi and his side dish Lubalo uSibanda, they were feeding him a story azosisho lapha, but ngoba uGwabini wala abambiza ngakho testify, so i-defense called him. So those issues can be investigated ukuthi kuyiqiniso yini eMadlanga Commission of Inquiry, ngoba uyabona ukuthi lapha kaRaja hayi, uRaja usesithathile isinqumo amadoda amahlanu uzowathola e-guilty. Into esiyosiza ukuthi ahambe ayo-aphila Supreme Court of Appeal in Bloemfontein. That is where they'll get justice, because kuleyo nkantolo inamajaji awu-5 and you cannot bribe all 5 judges. It's easy to bribe one at lapha ku-High Court, but laphana kunzima because awu-5 amajaji angasibhayisikili lapha. So that is where the accused will be found not guilty, because in this case clearly there is what we call a reasonable doubt. As it did defense, you do not need to prove that you are guilty. All you have to do is to create a doubt. Ufake nje leyo nto encane inhlansi encane ukuthi okay, kungenzeka ukuthi isitori ngisikhulumayo siyiqiniso. So inkantolo kufanele idedele lapha, ngoba ubufakazi bale nkantolo ayabuhlangani usubuka kahle kahle. Firstly, we were told ukuthi the gun that shot Senzo Meyiwa was a 9mm. That is the version by the state. But witnesses that were in the house are saying something else. But isibhamu lesi saDuli Senzo sasinesondo, futhi yini i-revolver yokuphela nesondo, which means lesibhamu esathiswa uma ngena akusona isibhamu esabulala uSenzo. Into ecacile leyo, clear and straightforward. Secondly, i-crime scene iyaklinwa lapha. Whatever evidence was obtained kuleyo crime scene, it is tainted because it was cleaned by uMaphiri. The same baloyi akamcharge uMaphiri kodwa because uyazi yena why, but kufanele amcharge because Maphiri did what we called defeating the end of justice. Waklina igazi, wasusa ama-fingerprints. So kwathi kufika oKisimangena engasekho into abazoyi-testa lapho. So uyabona nje into engekho leyo. Okwesithathu, we are told ukuthi umuntu wadubula uSenzo uGadla, but ama-cellphone record kaGadla athi at the same time when Senzo was shot, uGadla was in Johannesburg CBD, not in Vosloorus. Lokho kusho ukuthi uGadla wengeke akwazi ukudubula uSenzo eseGoli. uSenzo ukhumbula wahlala kuphi eVosloorus. So-ke uGadla was at Johannesburg CBD, Central Business District, should la kusiphithiphithi khona, yabo, not a township. So into leyo create i-doubt ngempela ukuthi ngeke la madoda kuthiwa guilty because ayikho le nto le. And then-ke okwesi-4, ubufakazi buka-Constable buka-Absolute Mzungu noGwabini ukuhlanganisa. Ubufakazi boyi-2 buthini? Buthi uConstable Zungu unamanga ukuthi one, wayesehostela ngalolo suku ngoba uyasho Gwabini ukuthi unamanga ukuthi uConstable Zungu wayesehostela ngo-2017, meaning 3 years later. So into ekhulunywa uConstable Zungu inganekwane, akusiyo inganekwane, amanga nje, impi, amanga. That's how uGwabini ayisho kanti wathi amanga wodwa lawo. Same as ubaba u-Absalom Zungu. Uthi le ngane yakhe lokhu uConstable Zungu came to him and said, "Baba, ngitestifayile enkantolo ngoba emaphoyiseni bangithembise i-promotion." So uConstable Zungu testified because he had ulterior motives. He expected something in return for his testimony, of which is highly irregular. So ubufakazi bonke buka-Constable Zungu babungamanga. So siyakwazi lokho ngoba ushilo baba wakhe. Siyazi unamanga because ushilo uGwabini wathi wayengekho la. So basically labantu abayi-2, that should be the end of the case because 2 people are saying Constable Zungu is lying. So abantu abayi-2 against 1. So loyo 1 obviously unamanga. So these guys were not at the hostel. Basic statement sikaMlungu, we know who shot Senzo. uHlophe uthi after Senzo was shot, he received a phone call from Tumela Madlala. Tumela Madlala wamtshela wathi Senzo has been shot ngephutha edutyulwe ubani uLongotwala, allegedly. So sesiyazi ukuthi ubani umuntu owadlula uSenzo, but ngoba uqhamuka emndenini o-powerful ngeke ajudgwe. Ngeke ajudgwe because uChikotwala had a meeting with FedEx Biya. That is where Advocate therefore alleged that Chikotwala bribed FedEx Biya so that he can protect his son from being prosecuted. That is the allegation by Advocate therefore. The same allegation could be investigated by the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry because it talks about police infiltration. Chico infiltrated the police system by meeting with Chikotwala. So that's an allegation that can be investigated by iMadlanga. But sithuleka siyabuka. Icala liyaqhubeka ngomhla ka-19 January 2026. So Merry Christmas, but uNhlanhla is not having a Merry Christmas because he's in prison for something that he did not do.